Real question, did you know the 50-plus footer was good right away?
It felt good. You don't make many of those, but it did feel good when I shot it.
All right, moving back a little bit now, just kind of the rise, Austin, these last few years, and like this, your postseason now, to be playing almost 40 minutes, relied upon to this degree as an integral part of the team in a Game 6 setting against Golden State. LeBron, AD, Steph, Draymond, Clay, the whole thing. How would you describe what it's been like for you?
Oh, man, this was special. I got a text from one of my really good friends before the series started, right when we won last series against Memphis. And he was just like, no pressure, but, you're about to be in one of the most, the biggest rivalry of like my life, ever since I think 2015, they've been just battling it out, Brian, Steph, and then their whole core. So it's special to, get that win and to beat a team that's, so established, so good that they've won 4 rings in the past 10 years or whatever. So it just is great. Also, I had my brother here. He flew in from Germany. So it was just a special moment for me.
Dave?
Austin, you guys, I guess your only NBA experience is being a teammate of LeBron James's, but do you feel like playing on his team and going through a regular season where your team is scrutinized and there's a regular season game has more intensity than maybe the average NBA team might have, can make a group prepared for the intensity that comes in the playoffs? Yeah,
for sure. Started off 2-10. Was not fun, and when you're in an organization like this, you're expected to win, and rightfully so. But like you said, I feel like until the playoffs, the month previous, that the whole buildup was basically playoff basketball for us. I can't speak for the other teams, but we were in must-win situations for a long time, and to kind of be locked in like that, before this. This is different just because you played the same team, at most 7 times. But to have that attention to detail, the focus that we had to have for the last month of the regular season, I think, like you said, can be a big benefit for us because, like I said, we were so locked in for so long. But yeah, that's really it.
Jovan?
Austin, it sounds crazy, but this was LeBron's first 30-point playoff game since the 2020 finals. Was there a moment pregame or, this morning or whatever where you kind of noticed a different vibe or kind of could expect this type of performance from him?
Anytime you step on the floor with, him, you'd expect him to do spectacular things. His efficiency was off the charts. But like I said, every time you step on the floor, you expect him to be great because that's what he's done his whole career. And honestly, he can be great and people will still, kill him because he wasn't, who he was in 2013. But his motor from the get-go was special, and his attention to detail, like I've talked about, has been on 10 since the first game against Memphis. So I'm happy for him. I know he wanted this series really bad.
Jim?
Yeah, Austin. I'm sure there's a lot of eyebrows being raised nationally about 7 seed and all that. Do you still feel like you have to prove that you belong here?
No, not really. I think the seeding thing it's just a number. When you have guys like Brian, AD, that's won championships, other guys, even Tristan that's, been through the fire with Brian and all those championships, always feel like you have a chance, and especially with the roster that we have, the talent that we have, like you seen, it was a game 4 when Lonnie went out and you put on a clinic, and 3 games before that, he wasn't playing. So when you have talent like that, our whole thing before the playoffs was get in. Like, if we get in, we really think in a 7-game series that we would be tough to beat. And, I think that's been proven these first 2 series. But, we still just got to stay locked in and, focus on the main goal.